with Joe Wilson after a hard-fought point on the road at Grantham. Disappointed?
Yeah, I think that's the main emotion probably coming out of it. I mean, kind of look at fixtures, they're a team that's struggling sort of at the bottom of the league. I think we definitely have highlighted this as a game to come and get 3 points. I think we dominated the game, to be fair. I mean, we had a lot cleared off the line by them. So yeah, disappointment would probably be the main emotion coming out today.
But under the circumstances, with management, players missing through COVID, injuries, really rocking the squad, and then to have 2 players going off the park inside the opening half an hour, I think it's testament of the character within the squad.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think we had a lot thrown at us today. Obviously, it's never ideal when, first of all, the gaffer's not here. Then you've got a bit of a crisis at centre-back. And then Gemma, who comes in, goes down with, I think it's probably a dislocated shoulder or something about 5 minutes in. So yeah, very, very misfit team today. But we did show character and we did dig in, and I think it shows a lot about how far we've come as a group, that, you know, even when the sort of cards are against us, we still fight, and we came out with a result today.
And it keeps that positive run of form going at the moment. I think it stretches the unbeaten run to 4 games. Obviously there's a lot of draws in there, but as players come back from injury, illness, hopefully there's a foundation to build on.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, not losing always helps to build momentum. The challenge now for us is just turn those points into 3 points, and then we'll really start climbing up the league. We know we're hard to beat at home, but the challenge still remains to pick up more points on the road, and we have done that today, so hopefully that's something to build on.
But you're still enjoying your time here?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a real pleasure working with the manager here. He's very sharp, very switched on. I think there is something building. It's just now at that point in the season where I think we as a group feel like we need to kick on. We're ready to kick on. I feel like I can kick on even further, and I think now we've just got to put that into action and execute it.
What do you think is that missing ingredient just to make that?
I think it's a little bit of confidence. I think we can trust ourselves a little bit more on the ball. I think there's times where perhaps we're just a little bit sort of survival mode in games. It's like, you know, we'll hang on, we'll try and nick something. And I think we're better than we give ourselves credit for sometimes, in that we can, you know, like today. I know they sat off, but it showed we played out, created more chances, linked up a little bit more, and that's, I think, more enjoyable to play in as well from a player's perspective, and probably more enjoyable for the fans to watch as well.
And something Jake said to me before, sometimes the best form of defence is attack, and to put it on the opposition and maybe go for that second if we can.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that's something that we need to work on, especially in home games, because we've seen ourselves take the lead so many times. And the amount of times we just haven't quite got that second to give ourselves that bit of a cushion. So again, that's something that we've got to take forward.
But we've said it a few times, it's a young group and the future's looking bright.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you see guys like Jovan today coming off the bench, what an impact he had, what a brilliant goal. You've got Alicia as well, making his, I think it was his full debut today, competed really well in the middle. It's great to see the Lincoln boys that we've got on loan, and then elsewhere as well, there's so many guys just low 20s, sort of learning their way and improving all the time. So it's pleasing to see, and I think it'd be nice to really string some wins together to show that progression.
We go into 2022 in good spirits. Cheers,
yeah,
Joe.
Thank you. Cheers. Happy New Year to all the Gainsborough fans.